Hello, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Adventure Films, and this video is all about a 24-hour van conversion from normal car or Sprinter to a full camper van. And you might be thinking, well, 24 hours you can't really do much, and that is correct. I don't need to do much because I want to save some money, and I want to save money quickly, which is why I'm just going to do a very quick van conversion to a camper van, which is just going to be slapping in a few things which I need to, register my van as a camper van in order to pay less insurance in a year. So that's the whole idea why I want to do it in such a short time. And I probably don't even have 24 hours because today is Saturday. It's 3 p.m. and I only have today until daylight runs out, and I'll have the whole Sunday as well. It's not gonna be much time, but I don't need to do a lot of things. The longest time I will probably need for the bed, but I'm gonna come to that in a bit. First of all, I wanna keep you updated with my van because it didn't start a couple of weeks ago, and I told you that in my videos, and it still doesn't start, and I had it in the workshop the last couple of days, and we've done a whole lot of things. I've actually written it down so that I can just tell you now. We changed the oil, which was needed anyway. We changed the diesel filter, we changed the air filter, and the fan belt or the V-belt was done too, so we had to exchange that one as well. And the van still doesn't start, which is a shame because we thought it might be due to that, but it's not. So right now it's a bit of a bigger problem, as it turns out. It seems to be the injectors. So at the start of next week, I will have to find someone who can take them out, and hopefully it won't cost as much, and have to replace probably a couple of them. I don't know if I even get it done before my appointment on Wednesday, which is the day I have to show off my new build of the camper van and prove that it's like a camper van, and then I have this, this sheet which says my van is a camper van and I can pay less insurance, which I need because I don't want to pay so much money. And yeah, until that day, until Wednesday, I have to either rock up there and not be able to start my engine. I can only start with autopilot or some brake spray. I don't know what you call it, but I can spray it in the intake and then it starts, which is very nice. It's probably not good for the engine, but at least I can start it. But for now, we're gonna talk about the van build. I've written a whole list which I need to do. For the camper van insurance, I will need to have a cooker which is safely secured, a kitchen with running water and a tap, and a bed, table and seats, and some storage. I've already got a cupboard which I got for free. I just picked it up somewhere, and it doesn't look good and it's super heavy, but for free. And I've got this wooden frame which fits perfectly right now in the van, and I can use it as the bed. I just need to have it mounted better so that the weight doesn't sit on the side of the car, but I will do that today probably, and then tomorrow I'll do like the kitchen and stuff. So for a detailed version of what I'm gonna do in these 24 hours, I'm gonna mount the cooker, of course. I'm gonna install the cupboards safely so that all the doors and drawers are not gonna come out when I drive. Take out the seats so that I have a bit more space in there and that it looks a bit more like a camper van. I'm gonna build this bed frame. I'm gonna install the table and seats, maybe out of beer crates, and yeah, install the sink, the water pump, and maybe put on some decoration. So that's the idea for this 24-hour van build, and hopefully I'll be done by tomorrow. Right now it is 3 p.m. on this Saturday, and I probably don't have many hours left, so I'm gonna get going. I just wanted to film this video first and, have a bit of an intro of what's gonna happen.
I'm a heathen, still got some bones to break. My drink got me leaning, you about to make a mistake. I'm so far gone, bad blood turned on. I burn to anyone in my way. I'm about to bury my hatchet, so pick up the plush in your casket. These chemicals give me bad reactions.
Rightio, that was it for today. I managed to put in the bed, or at least a frame of it, and just need some cushion on top of it, and I think then it kind of looks like a bed. I have to put in the wall covers too, and maybe find something for the ceiling. And yeah, still got a whole day. It was 3 p.m. when I started, and now it is 7 p.m. So that was 4 hours off work for the frame of the bed. I think we can pull it off tomorrow. So much for today. We'll see you tomorrow. What's going on? Today's the second day of the 24-hour van conversion, and I brought some stuff today because today we're gonna put all the important stuff in it. So we've got the cushion that's gonna come on the bed. It's actually less wide than the bed, which is not so great, so I'm gonna think about just putting a little corner on the back there. But first of all, I'm gonna put it on there and see if I can lay sideways, because I haven't done that before. It is pretty tight, but I guess I'm gonna try that out for the main build. And for this build, obviously, too. So much for the bed. The cushion is on there. It looks way better. The important things for today, I have brought the cooker, which is going to come on here. I'm going to install the water and the sink and the tap. And I'm going to put a little table in here and some seats. And so I brought all that here. I've already got the beer crates outside and the table. And so I think we can make it look good. We'll see what happens today. Mimite is going to come around as well. So he's going to be here in about half an hour, and then we can rock this build together. The very cool thing is that I just realized yesterday, I'm the kind of person that really likes sometimes not being a perfectionist, and so I just screwed everything in place just how I wanted it to be. Just didn't really give many thoughts about leveling anything, or, you know, like just throwing it together, pretty much. And that was a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun too. I can just screw it in the floor. There's a huge wooden sheet under it, and I can just screw in there. It's awesome. And I'm gonna do that with this small shelf here too, this cupboard, and everything else. I can't screw in the metal walls, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully we can kind of make it look nice and neat, so that it looks like a really cool camper van. Right now it looks like shit, because I didn't clean anything before. I thought I'm just gonna clean everything at the end. So excuse my mess, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you later. Right now it looks a little bit messy, but the bed is done with the walls. The tap is done too, and I have installed the cooker. It does not wobble or anything. It looks good. The doors here, I think they're pretty good too. I've got these sliding things so they won't come out. This one is locked because in here is going to come that little thing, that guy here, so we can catch all the water. And there's the tubing. not bad.
I'm sweating. Yeah. In 2010, thought I was doing something. And now I'm rapping with a crew or something. I guess the track don't really stick unless he's gluing something. And I never fit the shoe until I do it something. Yo, bracing myself like teeth, boy, it's the same old route on some new concrete, but homie.
Hello, back again. Today is Wednesday, and it's been a few days since we had this build on Sunday and Saturday. The build on Sunday was actually taking us 6 hours, which means that was 10 hours in total just for the van build. So it's not really a 24-hour van build, but you know, I said it in the beginning, so I might as well stick to it. It was 2 days of work for a little camper build, and I think it turned out really nice. I would actually use it, but you know, the plan is to make it a really good build later on when the van is cheaper. So I was not able to exchange the injectors the days before so that the car actually starts, but I asked the workshop where I had the appointment if I could go there with a wrecked car, and so they said yeah, it's all right. And I've been there today and it did not turn out well. He found a few things that he said were not great or not good enough. So I don't really have the right cooker, neither have I do the right installation of the bed and the cupboard, and he said I would have to weigh the car too, even though I've got a new appointment in a month, which is not so great. I'm not really keen to go there again because I can't be certain that he's gonna approve it the next time when I go there. So I heard from friends that you can actually go to different workshops where you can get these checks done as well. And so they are most likely a lot more, you know, easy with when it comes to the, you know, placement of things and the accessories that you have and the build that you've done. So I will try to find another appointment in some different workshop to get it certified, my camper van. But for now I can't really do much. I can only wait till I either have this next appointment or find someone else that can help me out with that one. Alrighty, so for the last part of the video, I just wanted to mention that I thought was very cool, that I thought of while building it, that we actually used a whole lot of pieces of wood and everything else which were not bought. I didn't pay for any of the wood that I used, and I had it all laying around or collected from friends, or you know, old stuff that are repurposed or reused. And so the only thing I bought really was the foot pump and the tubing. Everything else I either got like secondhand for free or collected it somewhere. So that makes it basically a zero costs, or the foot pump costs, van build. Well, obviously for me it's good too, because I want to take it all out. I'm gonna collect all the screws that are chucked in there and reuse them as well, so that I only have a few bits of wood left that I'm gonna throw out. Yeah, I'm keen to be starting the actual van build, but this is it for now. Hopefully that all makes sense with all the repair things in between. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the